Hey everybody, welcome to another edition of Keeping It Real with Rob. I'm your host, Rob Connett, and for this edition of the show, we have a special guest from the Green Level women's soccer team. Maris Toppin is with us. What's going on, Maris? How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, thanks for being with us. Before we get to soccer, I actually want to go back to a few months ago. You were part of the first ever Green Level girls flag football team, this pilot season for all the schools in Wake County. I just want to get your thoughts on what made you want to be on the flag football team and some of your thoughts now that the season is over.
What made me want to be on the team was obviously it's a really unique experience. I honestly am not a huge fan of football. Like I didn't understand really the rules and I didn't have like a favorite team that I watched or anything. But flag football kind of opened my eyes and I realized like kind of the hype around football. It was really fun, definitely different. It was hard to learn all the new rules, but it was cool to try something different.
Which is funny because if people weren't at our first weekend, when Green Level actually hosted a Saturday event with flag football. I think he broke the school record with like
Yeah.
interceptions that weekend. So it's funny, like listening to you say, like, I didn't know anything really about football. And then you go out there and you're like snagging balls out of the air and just
Yeah.
entertaining and taking them back. And you're a natural out there.
Yeah, I used to play basketball, so maybe I still had some hand-eye coordination, but it was definitely really fun.
Well, and since you play soccer, obviously, you don't use your hands on soccer. Let's talk about the soccer season. Just started this spring. Can't believe we're already in the spring sports season here at Green Level. Your thoughts on just the start of this season? New coach, kind of in a way. Coach Lamb retired, and now you got Coach Poland, who was already an assistant. He was with the JV team, but it's his first year as the head coach of the varsity team. What are some of the goals and thoughts going into this 2024 season?
Um, so far we're looking really, really good. Obviously, our goal is going to be to win conference and make it further in playoffs than we have previously. We got a lot of new freshmen, three on varsity, and they're already making a huge impact, which has been really good to see. A lot of the returners were used to playing together, so that's been good. Right now we're 2-0-1, so we've started off strong, but we go into conference next week, so we can't let down the intensity because conference will still be a tough battle.
And, with doing a lot of these episodes and talking to different coaches and players at Green Level, the common theme has been it doesn't really matter what sport or what season we're talking about. The Southwest Wake Athletic Conference is strong in just about every sport. So you got to be like on your A game when you get into conference season.
Yeah, I think these out of conference games have really helped prepare us. We still have two left this week, so that'll be good. But yeah, we have to keep going with conference because it'll be hard.
Do you have any goals like personally for you for this year?
Maybe just to get more assists and goals than I got last year. Um, yeah, and just to be a leader. This year we have four captains, so it'll be good for our team, but yeah.
Did that come easy to you to be a leader, or are you kind of challenging yourself like, hey, I got to talk to the freshmen. I gotta teach them this. I gotta show them this. Or are you just naturally like, hey, come here for a second. Let me, like take them under your wing type of thing.
Well, last year I was also a captain, so I think that'll help with this year. But on the field, I definitely don't talk as much as I should in regards to speaking to the whole team. If I'm going to say something, usually it's like to one person. but I think I'm doing a better job at communicating with the whole team.
What about team bonding? Has that happened so far? I know we're early in the season, or is that something that you guys want to make a focus on this year to make sure that like everyone's on the same page, no one's left behind? Like, hey, I don't care if you're a freshman. Like you said, we got three freshmen, making a big difference on the varsity squad already. So I feel like it doesn't feel like that type of upperclassmen, underclassmen. Like everyone's kind of on the level playing field.
Oh yeah, for sure. Um, in regards to team bonding, we're going to be doing an escape room this Saturday, which Poland set up, so that'll be fun. I haven't done one of those in years, so it'll be fun. But yeah, we're already pretty close as a team, but with the freshmen, they were able to come right in and like, because some of us already knew them through club. So they're doing a really good job at like keeping up though. And yeah, we were gonna start something this year where it's like a big sister, little sister thing, but as a program as a whole. So like a lot of the upperclassmen will have little underclassmen that they kind of look after and support. So that'll be good. Um, and we'll do like activities with that. So that'll be fun.
Nice. That does sound like a good team chemistry type of thing to just make sure, like, hey, I got your back type of situation, which is going to go
Mhm.
far in the season, I feel like.
Yeah.
All right, so with you getting ready for your final year, and I know it's the start of the season, you don't want to think about it yet, but let's talk about future plans. What do you got coming up once you're done with Green Level and you head off to college?
Yeah, so I committed to Belmont Abbey College, which is right outside of Charlotte. So I'll be going there in August to play for their team. So I'm super excited.
What made you decide on Belmont Abbey?
So it was the first ID camp I ever went to. I was actually too young. I think I might have been in seventh grade,
Oh,
and the age was for like eighth graders and up. But I went to a lot of ID camps in between then, and they just constantly kept reaching out and they came to support a lot of my games. And yeah, they kind of just set the standard, and I'm really happy I chose them.
do you know what you're going to be studying?
I'm planning on doing pre-med,
Okay.
so that'll be hard but fun, hopefully.
Hopefully you can keep that balance of schoolwork and playing soccer and having a social life. I feel like that's a big, tip or a piece of advice for high school seniors getting ready for college. Like just make sure you have that balance. Don't get too
Mhm.
overwhelmed early on your freshman year of college.
Yeah.
Uh, with this being your senior year at Green Level, when you think back, what's going to be your big takeaways? What are you going to remember most about your time being a Gator?
Definitely the soccer season. Each year I look forward to the soccer season. So, that has been a big thing. And probably just our school in general. I feel like our school is so special and unique. Um, it's been really fun being at Green Level. But
What what
definitely
makes
the soccer
what
season.
makes it so special or unique in your opinion?
Um, Probably just being a new school. I feel like we're able to establish a lot of our own things. And um I feel like just like our students in general we're very close and it's good.
That's always good to hear. I'm relatively new, still here to Green Level, so getting to talk with student athletes and coaches and getting to be an announcer at the game or just going to a game in general. Yeah, I kind of agree with like there's something about Green Level High School that feels like a small town community, even though it's part of Cary, which is definitely not a small town, but it has that like high school community, everyone's close, everyone's together type of thing.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, here we go. Question number one, your favorite holiday?
Christmas.
Christmas. Okay. Your least favorite food?
Ooh, probably broccoli.
Ooh, yeah. There's the best concert you've ever been to?
Pitbull for sure.
Pitbull. Okay. All right. If you could have one superpower, what would it be and why?
Probably to fly, just because I think it'd be really cool.
That's pretty valid answer. A bucket list item, something that you have always wanted to do.
Probably go skydiving.
Skydiving goes with the flying.
Yeah,
There's something about you in flying, apparently.
yeah.
All right, maybe we can knock two things at once. We'll send you skydiving. That way you can fly. Have a superpower for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maris Toppin from the Green Level women's soccer team. Good luck the rest of this year, and looking forward to see what you guys do out there on the pitch.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Maris.